Welcome everyone on today's Metal3 community meeting. Today is 30th of March, Wednesday 2022. My name is Adam Rosman. I will be your host. And as always, let's start with the introductions. If you are new to the meeting, please introduce yourself. If not, then I think we can continue. So the first agenda point is from me. It is related to the Quay.io images. Let me just bring it up. So in Quay, as you know, we have a lot of images. We have already discussed these related to the security, but it is now a different topic. Recently, we have started to remove tags. Every old release up to v0.4.3. So if if you would have pushed some image in the past and tagged it with some custom tag, and it is not needed anymore, please remove it, because the plan is that we would not leave anything older than this v version 0.4.3, and eventually even this will be removed, because we are not supporting anymore the version 4 of the CAPM3, only 5 and upwards. And today Kashif already removed some of these. So for example, for CAPM3, these were already removed, and for some other repositories, but I think there are still ones that are basically tagged with some sort of custom tag, like similar to this. So if you would have something up in the Quay in any repository that you have made manually and don't need it anymore, please remove it. And likewise, if you have something old that has custom name, or you are using some old version, please notify us on the Bare Metal Slack channel.
Sorry, I have a question. Are we reporting somewhere the supported tags? It's something that we note down any place, or it's something that we didn't track?
We didn't track it so far in relation to the tags. Of course, the CAPM3 version is I think it is in the docs that what is the last supported version. I'm not sure, but from now on we could do it that way, that we collect the supported tags in a document. My plan was for now, if you would have something tagged with some custom tag and you want to keep it, then you just write it to Slack and I would collect it and figure out some place for them. It is very good if you can suggest some place. I haven't figured out a good place for now.
Yeah, no, was more a question on something that I didn't think before. Moreover, referring to the fact of the minimum version supported. You know, when you mentioned the fact that some versions are not going to be supported, triggered me this question on the fact that maybe we weren't tracking it anywhere, and I mean, people can discover it by directly going on Quay, but not be reported by some in any place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that there was anything related to this so far, especially for the query tags. No, so we can figure out something for that. Yeah, it wasn't like that. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not even fully sure that it will be strictly required, but maybe we could also see if this need will come up in future. We could think maybe a dedicated place where to track it down.
Yeah, I agree. It is usually like in most of the scenarios, it is not a problem because it's either some semantic version release that is a result of a release, or it is the main or the latest. But if there could be like these situations where somebody creates a patch or something to test, and yeah, in this situation it would be good to have a list of these things.
Yeah, I agree. Probably the situation was completed by the fact that there were some custom tags hanging around till now. Probably the cleanup will also help to keep maybe things more ordered into this direction.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm not sure what would be the good place for these exceptional or like special tags. It's either Git or this Metal3 community document, but I guess Git would be a better place for that. I will look around and see. It might be the best place. It might be the project infra repo, where we could have just a text file or MD file. In the future, I think this will be anyhow utilized more as more and more test jobs will be implemented.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, I will think about this, and if you have any other idea, just write me on Slack. Yeah, so that's all. Again, if you have something that you are not using anymore, just remove it now, please, or it will be removed by us. Okay. Is there any other question related to this? If not, then we can continue with Himanshu's PRs. This is a review request. Yeah, and I think you are on the call, so please.
Yeah, so the first PR is, I think it is already reviewed. So if things look good, so if somebody could take a last look and if it looks good, then maybe merge it. And the second one is basically dependent on the first one. Because of that, like didn't have any updates because like I need to merge the first one to make changes and submit. So if we could just remove the stale lifecycle label for now.
Oh, sorry, I was muted, so I didn't hear the last part of your sentence related to the stale.
Yeah, just wanted to say that I'm waiting for the other PR to merge to submit changes to this one. So if you could remove the stale lifecycle label.
Sure.
Isn't
The PR is
requiring
merged.
the rebase? Maybe I see from the label.
Yes, but I was thinking like, also, yeah, I mean, yeah. So first I will rebase it and then that would automatically remove the stale life cycle, right, Andrea?
I think so. I think so.
Yes.
As soon as you push it.
Okay, then I will do that. So no worries. Thank you.
Okay, and then you have two others. These are not bare metal. These are related to the docs.
I think anybody in the org should be able to remove that label. Just put the comment.
Yeah, anybody, but it needs to be rebased anyway. So yeah. Okay, so the other ones are related to the docs. There was a hold from Kashif, but I think this can be removed because the main is default now. 1 second. Keyboard. Never mind, I will remove the hold later. So what's this about?
This is some documentation changes to like the Reveal.js framework that I had submitted before.
Yeah.
And
okay.
And the other PR is BMO deep dive. So if that looks good, like if somebody can review, like if there are any changes, like maybe things changed. But like the architecture wise, like more or less.
Yeah, and it is a presentation. It is not part of the book. Okay, I see. I see. Let's tag here a few people who might. A hold cancel. Okay, who might help you? Why is my keyboard messed up completely? 1 second. No, it's better. Okay, so maybe Ferus and Furkat. And Anvar could say something about this. Let's see. Okay, so
Thank you.
two documentations, to the bare metal, one was in the hold and I commented incorrectly. Quickly, let me just fix this too. Okay, that's done. Okay, so please review Himanshu's changes. And is there any question related to this one? Okay, if not, let me just clear up a bit here and then we can go on and check the triage labels. The first one of the ones that need triaging is an old one. It is still stale. I checked it. It is for the bare metal operator bootloader, and please, if somebody have time, check this because this one is not progressing for a long time. This one is new. This is also for the bare metal operator. And it is, I think, a bug report. And I have removed the stale, yeah, and this is still an old stuff. And it still needs more information from the author. Okay, we can go forward. Next one. Now these are new things, and these are related to the provider ID that Anwar has implemented. This is a new feature in CapM3, and I think all of these that were implemented, that were now created here and related to the new feature can be accepted, but we will go through them one by one. So triage accepted, help is needed, kind is feature. Yep. So if you are interested with this new provider ID feature and want to improve on it, then the following PRs would be very good, and the help would be appreciated. Let me just okay. I won't jump over this. We can continue with others. There will be a few other provider ID ones. Okay, BMC address configured to HTTP, but always trying HTTPS. That's a bug report. Social later. Okay, I think it looks legit to me. It looks like a legit concern. So if from the BMO developers there is no problem with this, I will accept this. Accepted kind bug and help is needed for this one. I'm not well versed on this, so please, if you are interested, check this. Okay, next one is this is provider ID related, as I mentioned. This is a very detailed description that what has to be done. This is basically some adjustments in the code that were highlighted, and I think he's actually linked this to the other one, to the other issue. Okay.
Actually, there are 3 issues on this topic, and I think it's under discussion that if he would be actually taking care of those. So mostly, I think it would be Anwar who would be actually following up.
Okay. I anyways have to accept this, and I will mark them as a feature.
बैग ले दे सके जाओ जाओ लोड डाल दे वो डाल दे वो तक फूल उतरे आराम हो नीचे देखकर
I will remove then the helps. Let me check this. Okay, next one. This is the third one of this provider ID stuff. I will just put the accepted and the feature kind onto this. Okay. Oh, that's still provider ID. And then Anwar will take care of these. One second, and we finish with this. Okay, so I accepted all of the ones that were created by Anwar. We didn't have anything else other than two old ones. So and I think we are waiting for information for both of these, and or actually this waiting for information for this one, and the bootloader can be tested. Dimitri has commented there some information related to that. Okay, let's go forward. Is there something that's there but accepted? No, these are the ones that we had for the triaging. Is there something that's frozen? This is, I think, something that, yep, no answer on this. So this we can go forward, and then what requires some help? There are the webhook validation. That's like a collection of tasks. That's a good first issue. We have went through that one in the past. The bootloader we discussed. This is a feature request that's hanging here for some time. This support for this firmware update. So if you are interested, you can take a look. Okay, then we have the documentations. We are progressing with this. Thanks for everybody. There are less and less of these around. I went through many of these and a bit updated the issues 2 weeks ago, but I will comb these documentation issues again, because some of them are actually getting finished, and the issue is still left in the list. Okay, docs, and then these are the ones that Leonard created, and we have already discussed them in the past. You need to, if you are interested, please feel free to get in touch with Leonard. These are most related to the devenv and the CI. Okay, and then there was this two from Anwar. If Anwar mentioned that he will take care of this, then I will remove the help. I'm not sure what's the...
Maybe let's keep it this way. I think he would be, but if there is someone else also eager to work, it's fine. So let's keep it that way until Anwar assigns it to himself.
Okay. If there are no objections to this, I will leave it. Okay, so how this looks like, we have two old stuff, or mainly one that somebody can start working on this firmware update. Still a lot of docs, and some devenv and CI improvements from Leonard that can be picked up, and the provider ID. This is how it looks right now. Is there any question or either to, yeah?
And just one thing, I noted that you had sent a new link for the community meeting, but it seems that there is also a Teams link, and it's a bit confusing. So is it possible for you to send an invite without any Teams meetings attached? So
Yeah,
that
I can. Yeah, sure.
yeah, because there is now a Zoom link and then there is also Teams link, so that can be a bit confusing.
Yeah, sure. I can update that. Anything else related to the meeting or to the? topics discussed. Okay, if there is nothing more, then thanks everyone for your time, and we will see each other next week. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.